Eugene, welcome on the show. Welcome on the show.
Sana,
It is always such an honor and a pleasure to share the same. Shut up, guys. We're talking about love beyond 40. Who knows? This might be you at 40. Munafurahi mapenzi kupata ni rahisi. Ngoja. It is always such a pleasure, such an honor, of course, just sitting at the same place with you.
Thank you so much.
Such a brilliant mind, I must always admit to that. Love beyond 40. Who the hell dropped this idea in your mind?
So we created this show about 2 years ago.
All right.
You know us at DNR Studios. We are constantly innovating, creating a bunch of other shows. We actually have another one on TV47 now called Foods of Kenya. And we've done a ton of other reality shows from Kyalo Culture with Betty Chalo.
Oh, yes.
Soul
I know
Family
that for
with Sauti Soul, Real Houses of Nairobi, the reality show with Who and Nameless. And as we were just thinking about the dating scene and what we can do there, almost everybody was speaking to us like, yeah, dating shows are supposed to be for young people. 20 and so on.
30s and mid-30s there.
But if you look at society generally, as soon as you're starting to get to 35, the drama is beginning. I think even Pastor Nganga is trending this week because of something he said about the same thing.
Yes.
And then speaking to a few other friends, they start to tell you that as you get older, a lot of people are either divorced or widowed or just busy doing other things, raising kids. And they forgot about themselves for a bit. And now you're there older and it becomes a really big struggle to date.
True that.
So that was the inspiration for the show. We created it about 2 years ago, knocked it around, and you guys, we came here TV47 and they gave it a chance.
Beautiful. Chris, how are you, sir?
Fine, Oga.
How old are you? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm very old, bro.
How old?
Yeah, right now, if you can calculate from 1952.
From 1952?
Yes, sir. My firstborn is 45, my secondborn is 40.
No, let's be serious, guys.
You see, if you check like those bodies of Kalonzo Musyoka, you know, those bodies which don't grow old.
So no, come on. Eugene, please help me clarify on this one.
You're 75, 74, 75.
Yeah, I'm 72, bro.
Yo.
No. Hii nimekataa. This one I've refused. You can't be that old. So what happened? Why look for love now?
But anyway, hiyo ilikuwa tu ni story ya jaba.
Looks like.
Why
would I believe somebody with a Durag? Why would I believe somebody with a Durag? Now, like for real. Now, what is your real age?
No, I'm 49.
You're 49.
Yes, sir.
Basically, let's say roughly 50. Each time you're bro, what happened to you in love?
It's a long story, which is a bit painful. But then at the end of the day, there is the element of you have to like just be strong and push on. We live in a society whereby there is lack of patience, there's lack of endurance, there's lack of it's called tolerance, and then there is what we call high expectation.
All right.
So, like in my case, it was economics, financial. So from that time, it brought a phobia, and then due to the financial element, it kind of became a halt. It became a stop.
So she walked out on you. Was it like a marriage, or was it a relationship?
Well, I don't know whether to say it, but then it was a serious committed thing. But then at the end of the day, it was because of we struggled for a while, which is normal, for better or
worse.
For better or for what?
That's what we used to think.
Yeah.
That's what we used to think back in the days.
Lakini siku hizi lazima uwe na mkwanja.
Siku hizi lazima mkwanja. Clearly you're old. Anybody? When was the last time I heard you say mkwanja? So you better have some mkwanjas.
So ikaenda hiyo, lakini so, and then at some point she was like, we can't go on, man. Yeah, we are suffering. So that's how it ended. And
she left you there. All right. How many years has it been since then and now you trying to find love?
I can't possibly remember how many years, because it was there was the element of depression involved, and then in the process of depression, then there was lack of counting track of time. But I can say maybe it was around, maybe let me say it goes to around maybe 10.
So you've been single for 10 years?
Yeah, it depends because, of course, you know, before, you see...
I have to sit well for this one. It's time for the tea.
Askiza Bazenga, kabla, you know, before you settle down, you kiss a lot of frogs, which is very okay.
Well, for 10 years, you must have been a whole community.
Wait. No. It's an element of sometimes when you go through a trauma, if you are not healed, when you go to the next phase, like with this Achibela, for example, if you go, you're not healed, you will bring the past
into the present.
Not healed moments into the present. So it means even this one may not even succeed. Umeshikanisha hiyo riang?
Nimeget hiyo riang mtu wangu.
So unapata ukitoka na shenanigans za zile huko nyuma, ukikuja ukipata Achibela kienyeji tu imeiva tu iko freshi na ako they wanna settle. It might not be easy because haujapona.
So wewe umepona sasa hii.
Mimi niko BA.
Uko freshi.
Mimi niko BA.
Nice one. Let's appreciate Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly age ni ya kwenyu, shauri yenyu. This guy and all. This guy is not 50 years, trust me. Marianne, how are you, ma'am?
I'm very okay, thank
you. Okay?
Yes.
How old?
I'm 47.
47?
Yes.
Nini majenzi mnaona vile generation yetu wanakaa bado ni mapente. Do you get at times young men hitting on you?
A lot.
Have you ever tried dating somebody younger?
Not maybe 10 years younger, but I couldn't go lower than that. Because it's I would feel like I'm dating, like I'm a pedophile. Or a cougar, you know, like.
But you're already a cougar 10 years.
No, God forbid. Hey, I beg.
10 years, did it work out?
It was working out well, but unfortunately the guy passed away. Because we were to get married, he had introduced me to the parents and everything, but he passed on.
So that was your last serious relationship?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
It was like 10 years, 15 years ago.
So he's been single for 10 years. You have been single for 15 years.
Yes.
Those are like 3 elections. With one BBI petition. Goodness.
Let's say that.
Oh, what do you have children?
Yes, I have.
How many?
For now, I have one. She's 16, turning 17 this month. Yeah.
What does she think about your status?
She's happy as long as I'm happy. And then, you know, at that time when I was dating, I actually wanted children. Now the priorities changed. So I'm asking myself, what do I want now? Because I don't want more children. Yeah. So I guess I would want now a companion, maybe a single father with kids. Then we raise them together. If that doesn't happen, I'm not looking for more children.
So for that one biologically, you're done with that?
Yes, I'm done.
Let me ask.
Yes.
What are the things that you miss whilst being in a relationship? What are the things that you missed or you miss?
I think just hanging out with a male person. Yeah, the company basically, and the affection, that's all.
Nice one.
Yeah, but I always say, I think if it doesn't work out, I can live without it. It's not a priority these days. Because people are not serious.
But then are you sure you want to get into a relationship?
I don't think I want to, because unfortunately, people these days just want to exchange fluids, which is very risky. Yeah.
So where was myself,
me by myself, sijisifu, but kama nimejitunza until I'm 47, why would I go out to look for disease? So niko skeptical in a way.
So let me ask, respectfully. So 15 years umekuwa tu hivyo?
Sisemi nilikuwa celibate, but sitakuwa.
Yeah, I was like, he now ya celibacy. Everybody's saying I'm celibate.
No, that is a lie.
If you don't get it,
forget about it.
Chris, na wewe umekuwa ukifanya celibacy. Wewe umekuwa ukifanya celibacy. I can trust you.
Kijea.
Maybe Imagine unaongea sengi yetu ya kitawe ya tene. Wewe unasema lakini umekuwa ukisample.
You see, ati umesemaje Bazenga? Hebu rudi.
Shikilia hiyo story. Let's appreciate Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Such a comedian. Chris, Eugene, how hard was it, or how easy or how tough was it to get these amazing people who still want to believe in love, or want to get hitched up even after 40?
It wasn't hard at all, to be honest. I think it was a welcome participation, and I was actually speaking to both Marianne and Chris offset, and they were telling me how they would love to do it again. We are now putting, before a show is on air, you're putting out private calls.
Okay.
But now we're actually putting out a public call. If you'd like to come on the show, write to TV47, write to DNR Studios, that's D for dog and R for radio, DNR Studios, and we'll put you on. I think it's a needed platform. A lot of people are single at an older age for many reasons, and many of them are happy to participate. I personally find the content way more engaging than younger dating shows, because these are people who are older, they've had more life experiences, so their view of life is more intriguing, and they're also extremely impatient with things that as he fit na nataka. And of course you've got great characters like Chris who are also hilarious. So it's fun to watch, and I'm really looking forward to what kind of couples we'll have on.
I think if you're counting on one of your ardent fans for this show, three reasons. One is because in fact I keep on laughing with Slice. I tell him I don't think at this point in life I'm really much interested in dating or anything to do with it. I just want to make money, do my jobs, shows and everything, take care of my daughters. Two is because of course I host a younger version of Love Beyond 40. Hello Mr. Right. And three, because I just want to say, am I going to be this stubborn or rather strict with what I want by the time I get to this age? Because I feel like I'm starting to get there. Marianne.
Yeah.
What were the things you were looking at that time, but now you feel like your mind has changed?
Okay, at first I said I was looking for kids. Now that I have, I think I'm just looking for somebody to travel with, to enjoy life. Because I'm not looking for a father for my child. That is out. Don't think that
she's already looking for a husband. So.
Exactly. So if you want to say fun, basically.
That's what you want.
Yeah, because I don't want to be.
Was money an element, and is it still an element right now?
Of course it is. Because if you have a child, she needs to go to school. You won't pay with saliva, you know?
So you want somebody will pay for your...
No. That one is taken care of.
All right.
But if you come to add value, like I'm a businesswoman, if you come to add value to my business, why not?
All right.
Then we can have extra money to travel and enjoy. Basically, that's it.
How much is money for you? How much is wealth?
You know, you can have a lot of money, but you're selfish. Somebody who is willing to share. Let's say 100 and you pay 50. I'm not saying you come with 100 bob. That's an example.
I like how you're very keen on that. Like, hey, I didn't say anything.
Somebody you can feel like he has the urge to share. Like he's not mean.
All right.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
You were left because you were broke. And that is the truth. Hey, sai uko na mkwanja. Are you doing well now? Because now that you're back on the dating scene, it means you fixed the malfunction.
You see, like the way they say, kilicho na mwanzo kina
mwisho.
And every dog has its day. So there is nothing which is permanent.
All right.
So in life, my today is not my tomorrow. Leo naweza kuwa niko down, kesho nikaanza kutamba. Na nikakuwa So at the end of the day, there is the element whereby as you continue working hard, and of course trying to to do what you call, you know, the most important thing is to have what you call in-house meeting. And as in ukuwe na mkutano wewe.
Ujite mkutano mwenyewe.
Bas, exactly, that is the word. You ujite mkutano. Shajite mkutano unajiuliza normally tokeleza wapi. Then of course you try to rectify all that. Then you try to check what happened, what was I not doing, what was I not doing right, because for two people to go south, either kuna mwingine amechangia more na kuna mwingine amechangia but both of you lazima kuna mmoja wenu.
So Chris, do you have money now?
Mkwanja, okay, Mkwanja.
Chris, wacha hiyo ishajijibu yenyewe. Sasa una do. At least una do. Watoi? You have kids?
Yeah.
How many?
Two.
Two of them. Boy and a girl.
Niko na ndume.
Mandume tupu. Ama ndume hawajai kutry kuintroduce kwa mamgeus.
Wako na Montre, lakini sasa shida ni
Montre is mom. For the sake of you or amwezi ile waisha ngetu.
so kuna vile kuko but of course due to something going on which is very weighty so maybe I may not mention a lot but of course our majuna ni watu mbekse.
Nice one. Let's appreciate Chris and Marianne. Eugene, after these guys are hitched up, so from there, what happens? What's next? So what is your intention with them?
So the hope is that we will play Cupid successfully. So we hope that they go on these dates and they get along with the people that they went on the dates on. But for the sake of the audience, we are also very honest when the dates don't go well, because how the show works is they spend a whole day together. The show gets them dolled up. I don't know if they showed a trailer just before the show.
We're going to be having a trailer when we come back after the break.
So everybody who's selected comes on. They're dolled up. We take them for a nice, great makeover so that they look good for the date. Then we plan a nice activity for them, whether it's a flower pottery or it's a cooking thing, you know, something that will ideally allow you to know each other and spend some quality time together on a bond. Alafu of course anaulizana maswali tough. Kuna wenye wapiti, kuna wenye wanapita. And then eventually they make a verdict whether the date went well or not. Now it's very interesting because we have a diary session in the back end, and usually one person doesn't know what the other is saying about them, and you only get to find out about it when you're on the show. So the hope is that some of them will find love and get married. I'm really glad to hear that everybody I'm speaking to still wants to come back, because then the team again.
Oh, that means they didn't find love in the beginning.
Or they did imeisha tayari because we filmed. We filmed a few months ago.
But let me ask. I mean, because in every right, I am okay to host Hello Mr. Right, because I'm trying to be a Mr. Right to somebody one day, one time. You know, that is also the concept of the idea. Are you married?
No. So there's a personal story about this show.
There has to be.
Me mwenyewe, I'm into older women myself, not by far, but like a few years too.
What is a few years?
3, 4. But sasa one time I strayed too far. Nilikuwa 32 nikaenda kwa 40s. Nikachapwa character development pande hiyo.
Character development na freedom fighter. Wallahi. Unachapa character development na kula pension.
So that was the inspiration for the show.
Around 40.
No, man. Yeah, 40, just around the age of 40. And of course, you know, there's different levels of maturity there. Kuna mtu, one of my friends aliniambia kuna maarifa uelewi. So nikachapa tu character development and nikarudi job, and here we are.
no man.
So actually Love Beyond 40 is almost coming home.
It's almost coming home.
Wow.
Imagine unachapa character development na mtu wako almost age ya madhako. How bad does it feel? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Ofweneke Tonight. We'll be back at the show. We're hosting Chris and of course Marianne, who are part of the cast of Love Beyond 40, which airs on TV 47. And of course the guy behind the idea. Now we know where the idea came from. That is of course my very good friend Eugene Mbugua, live on the show. We will see you after a short break.